Be conscious. It means being awake, seeing all the beauty around us, our amazing earth, our beautiful families, and our awesome friends, our unlimited potential to build bridges and to be inclusive. It means looking into our faces and our hearts, to know truth through the eyes of a child, and to see when unconscious bias causes blind spots that may hurt and divide us. To know when it's time to be fearless. To stand up for others, to stand up for yourself, and to make conscious choices about everything that we do. From the leaders that we aspire to be, to the brands that we choose to support. To do the hard work needed to be the change you want to see in the world. To be beautiful from the inside out. Recognizing that having confidence in yourself gives you more room in your heart to respect and appreciate others. To celebrate the great diversity of our shared humanity. Seeing the full spectrum of our skin tones. Knowing that we're all included, now and always. Go to Skinclusion.com to join the global conversation about diversity and inclusion. It's up to all of us to be conscious, to be fearless, and to be beautiful.
So what I love about the Skinclusion campaign is the fact that everyone is talking about diversity. Everyone talks about, including people, inclusivity. And the conversation around it is extremely important. Please don't get me wrong, but what has been the tangible change? What is the difference that we really see? And what I love about this campaign is, one, it's very clever. It says Skinclusion. Second, I love the fact that Obagi as a brand is not just using inclusivity and diversity as a check in the box. It's something that they stand for. They are walking their talk. And I'll break it down for you how. So there's a spectrum called the Fitzpatrick spectrum, which has reduced all the different skin tones in the world to 6. I'm at a number 4 on this scale. Now, most of the skincare products that you see that I have probably used all my life do clinical research only on skin types 1, 2, and 3. So I'm not even considered. And that's something to call out. And I love the fact that with this campaign, Obagi and me as a consumer are calling out the beauty industry and saying, why is my money not as important as theirs? This campaign's personal to me for many, many reasons. One, because I like to drive change. I in whatever way I can, I like to make a dent in the things that I can talk about and use my platform to be able to talk about things that are important to me. Now, why diversity is important to me as a woman of color, I mean, it's kind of obvious, but as a woman of color, I feel like lack of opportunity, not just for people of color, but also when we talk about diversity, it's not just skin tones or ethnicities. It's, again, it's females. It is different religions, different races, different ethnicities, different opinions. That is diversity, being okay with different. And I think I've witnessed many times in my life and in the lives of people around me that different is scary, and people are wary of it instead of being inclusive and being curious. So it's very personal to me because I think I want to create a culture around the world where when I raise my future children, they don't even have to think about diversity because it's that normal. So let me explain what I mean by privilege. By privilege, that doesn't mean affluent. My mom told me when I was very, very young that no matter how badly off you are in life, someone is going to be worse off than you. Now, if all of us, just each one of us, at any point in our lives say, all right, I want to touch or change one person's life, just one person. Can you imagine if everyone in the world did that? How much easier and better and more peaceful this world would be, how much more inclusive this world would be. If each one of us say, all right, this is the one thing I believe in, or this is the one cause I want to champion, it takes the mobilization of many, many, many people together to be able to make the change. And that is why this conversation is so important. And I feel like, I mean, I'm very privileged and blessed to have the platform that I have. And I definitely want to be able to use it to create that momentum. Well, you can go on skinclusion.com and learn more about the conversation around diversity and inclusion. But at the same time, the simplest thing that you can do is hashtag Skinclusion, force Obagi to donate, because Obagi is donating $1 to the organizations that support diversity and inclusion. And I've seen myself how much difference these organizations make to people around the world and their lives. Because here in America, at least, we're talking about diversity. There are parts of the world where it's not even a conversation or even a need. And I think that we need to be able to magnify our voices and make sure that that's a conversation that is global. And so if you hashtag Skinclusion, just keep hashtagging Skinclusion, and Obagi will donate $1 for every hashtag that you do. So get involved, make the change, be the driver of the change that you want to see. And for more information, I encourage everyone to go to skinclusion.com.